Hey guys! Today's video is going to be a college decision reveal video. So I'm going to be going through all the 18 colleges that I was accepted to, and I will be telling you guys where I decided to go to college and why I chose that college. I applied to 26 colleges. I was rejected from 5 and waitlisted from 3, and then I was accepted to 18. If you haven't already watched my college decision reactions video or the other videos on my channel, you should definitely check those out. Before I start, I just want to say that all 18 of these colleges are such amazing schools that have so many different opportunities, and I'm so grateful to have been accepted to all of them. So the first 3 schools are Hofstra University, Stony Brook University, and St. John's University. These 3 schools were my safety schools, and I did get presidential scholarships at all 3 of these schools. However, I wanted to experience an out-of-state school for college. The next school is Binghamton University. I never got to visit Binghamton, but it is one of the best state schools in New York, so I decided to apply. But just like the other ones, I knew that I wanted to have an out-of-state experience for college. So the next school is UMiami. I really love this school, and it has a really pretty campus. I loved it when I visited, but it was just a really expensive choice for me. So the next school is Fordham University, and I visited the school and it's really pretty, but the location was really just not ideal for me since it's in-state. So the next school is Northeastern University, and I never got to visit this school, but it is a great school. I just never got to really feel a connection with the school since I never visited the campus. So I kind of just decided based on the fact that I didn't get to visit the campus. So the next school is NYU, and I was actually chosen to be part of the Presidential Honors Scholars Program, and that's like such an amazing program, and it's such a great opportunity, but the only thing that kind of set NYU apart is that there's really no central campus like vibe to it. It's in the middle of the city, and there's really no central campus, so I didn't really think that was the place for me. The next school is Johns Hopkins University. Johns Hopkins is such an amazing school and has a great pre-med program. However, when I visited the campus, I didn't really feel any sort of connection to it, even though it is really pretty and the students are amazing. It just didn't really draw me to the school. So the next school is UNC Chapel Hill. I really loved the campus when I visited. I really felt a connection to it, but it is a public university in North Carolina, so a majority of the students are from North Carolina, and I realized that I wanted to meet students from all around the world. So the next school is USC. I really love this campus. It's beautiful. I spent some time there over the summer for a program with the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, and my time there really just showed me that it was such a beautiful campus, but it really came down to the fact that there are a lot of undergraduate students at USC, and I kind of wanted to have a school where there was less undergraduate students. The next school is Cornell University. I never got to visit Cornell, and I know that it's an amazing school with such amazing opportunities, but the only thing that really was the deciding factor for me was the weather. Upstate in Ithaca, it's really cold, and I didn't think I was really ready to spend the next 4 years in a very cold environment. The next school is Washington University in St. Louis. So their pre-med program is literally one of the best in the country, and it's such an amazing school, but I just never had the chance to visit it, so it was really hard for me to imagine myself on their campus. Having to decide between these 5 schools was nearly impossible for me because I really felt a connection to each one of these schools in different ways. So this was probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make. So the next school is UPenn. I visited UPenn a couple of times, and I really love the campus. The academics are amazing, but it is in the middle of the city and it has a little bit less of a campus feel, so I just decided that it wasn't for me. The next school is Vanderbilt University. I love Nashville so much because it has such amazing opportunities for music, and Vanderbilt's academics are amazing, and their campus is beautiful. Their dining hall food is amazing. There's really nothing bad I can say about Vanderbilt, but it just came down to the fact that it was more expensive than my other options. The next school is Duke University, and when I visited Duke, I really loved the campus. The campus is beautiful. Duke's global health major was one of the most interesting majors that I researched about, and everything about Duke is just so amazing, but it just came down to the fact that I didn't really feel a connection to Durham, which is the surrounding city of Duke, and I wanted to be in a place that I felt connected to. So the last two schools are Harvard and Stanford. Picking between both of these schools was probably one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make in my whole life. It was literally one of the most stressful processes of researching, making pros and cons lists, and just doing a lot of research, talking to alumni and current students. And it was just, I would have never imagined that I would have been picking between both of these amazing schools, probably the best schools in the nation. And I'm just really grateful for this opportunity. Harvard's pre-med program is the best in the country, and Boston is an amazing place for networking and job opportunities, but I never got to visit Harvard, and I really just never had the chance to feel a connection with the campus. The weather in Cambridge is cold and rainy at times, and I knew that I wanted to experience a place with warm weather, so that was a factor that I needed to consider. Stanford also has one of the best pre-med programs in the country. It has amazing extracurriculars that I'd really want to be a part of, and their campus life really stood out to me. So I chose to commit to Stanford University. In 8th grade, my family and I visited Stanford, and it was the first school I ever visited. And right when I got on campus, I really felt like I could imagine myself going to college there. It was really just like, it was like a click, like a moment where I just knew it was my dream. And ever since then, it has been my dream school. And ever since I visited, I really just knew that Stanford was the place for me. And the fact that I got in, it just shows that you are going to end up where you're meant to be, because never would I have imagined that I would have gotten into my dream school. I always imagined myself walking on the campus, taking a bike ride on the campus, and every time I envisioned that, I would just try to talk myself out of it, even though my friends and my family all really believed in me. Even though I did have a gut feeling, I always had a feeling. I would talk to my sister and I'd be like, oh my goodness, Gabby, what if I actually get into Stanford? I would always dream about it, but I never actually thought it was gonna come true. And on top of that, I never thought I would have gotten a likely letter from Stanford. I didn't even think I was gonna get in. Throughout this whole process of deciding where I was going to attend college, I really just followed my heart, and deep down in my heart, I knew that Stanford is the place that I belong. And even though I did obviously research all the other schools that I got into, I put so much thought into my decision because I was always doubting it in the back of my mind. At the end, I really feel like this is the decision that is for me. I'm so thankful to have had such a great support system throughout my middle school and high school years. My family, my friends, my guidance counselor, all my teachers, just everyone has been there with me every step of the way. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let me know in the comment section if you have any other videos that you'd want to see on my channel.